expect more. This is Channel 6 News Weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Imani Payne. We kick things off with the severe weather we're seeing across our viewing area right now. We're talking strong winds, large hail, and lots of rain. Here's a look at a few viewer pictures coming in from Tanya Gilson, who's dealing with some pretty large hail out there in Killeen, and we know she's not alone. Let's get right over to meteorologist Zach Scott. He's been tracking the storms all day long for us and is standing by with the details. Hey, Zach.
Hey there, Money. Yeah, we saw a lot of small hail up to the size of quarters, at least across really anywhere from Gatesville, Waco, Mejia, and Point Southeast. But Bell County, extreme southern Coryell, and eastern Lampasas, these areas have really seen some of the largest hail, and it's been continuous for the last several hours. A lot of reports of quarter, $half size hail from area. That forecast coming up.
All right, thanks, Zach. The city of Copperas Cove will be hauling away trees and other bulky trash free of charge tomorrow in an effort to help locals clean up after a tornado struck the city last weekend. Many people were still cleaning up today in preparation for the service. The city says the brush and other trash items must be in separate piles before being picked up, and they will not be accepting construction site materials. The city chose to provide the free service after issuing a disaster declaration on Wednesday. Some residents have been piling debris since the storm first hit.
I started the day after, and I'm still picking up stuff. I'm finding stuff, that I thought I got everything, but I didn't.
The city did not say what time employees would be out to collect the items. A disaster response team from the Texas Municipal League will also be in the area to assess damage tomorrow. Now to Lacey Lakeview, where police are searching for a robbery suspect. Officers say the man on your screen walked into a Valero gas station off of I-35 and told the clerk, "Do not move or you will get hurt." Police say the man then shoved merchandise into his bag and ran away. If you know anything, contact Lacey Lakeview Police. A man is behind bars in Woodway tonight after stealing a car. It happened in a parking lot at Highway 84 and Highway 6. That's where the victim told police they left their car running with the keys inside when they ran into a store. That's when the suspect hopped into the car and drove off. Officers tried to pull the suspect over, but he hopped out and ran away. He had to be tased before being taken into custody. The suspect, 37-year-old Lucas Tigg, is facing a charge of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. That vehicle was returned to the owner. This weekend, Governor Greg Abbott signed House Bill 3703 into law, expanding medical marijuana use in Texas. The expansion adds medical conditions to the approved compassionate use program. Curtis Quillen spoke with an area marijuana reform advocate about the measure and is here to break it down. Curtis.
Imani, the bill adds 7 medical conditions to the Now, this bill does go into effect immediately. Imani.
All right, thanks, Curtis. One person is dead and another is in critical condition after a plane crash in Walker County, and now the FAA is investigating. It happened in Huntsville. Officials say a male pilot was removed from the plane and transported to a nearby hospital. A female passenger died at the scene. The plane was headed to Conroe when it went down in a wooded area. The FAA says engine trouble is likely to blame for the accident. A North Carolina teen is speaking out, hoping to spread awareness about the benefits of phone tracking apps, which she says helped save her life following a car crash. Stephen King shares the message she has for all families.
17-year-old Macy Smith's car ended up here, down this embankment off of Pilot Knob Park.
Never say that you didn't want that app.
The mayor of Phoenix and their police chief expressing outrage today over a confrontation seen on video between police officers and a family. We first showed you this tense encounter yesterday. The family, including a pregnant mother, held at gunpoint after officers say their 4-year-old daughter took a doll from a Family Dollar store. Tonight, the police chief and mayor say the officers' behavior is not okay and that the officers have been moved to desk duty. The family now plans to sue the Phoenix Police Department for $10 million. Jay-Z has reached out offering to help the family with legal assistance. Still to come, a Killeen woman is making history and helping the community all at the same time. Plus, we take a moment to recognize the dads in our lives. Stick with us. Welcome back. A Killeen woman is making history while helping the community all at the same time. She says it hasn't been an easy journey, but that it has been worth it. For Brittany Johnson, a career in healthcare was always the plan. She grew fond of the profession while watching the different doctors care for her great-grandmother Lily, who raised her.
And I always, just admired everyone within healthcare.
Fast forward to today, Brittany has worked in the health industry for much of her life and now works at an area hospital. On top of that, she's just opened a phlebotomy and EKG facility in Killeen, becoming the first Black female owner of an allied healthcare facility in the city.
Opportunity for me to pave the way, just not for myself, for all the upcoming generations out there, including my children. It's just a great thing to do.
The facility, named after her beloved great-grandmother, helps train up-and-coming professionals to enter the medical workforce.
The most rewarding aspects of the job is to know that you did your very best and that you're there to help save lives.
She thinks her great-grandmother would be proud to see everything she's accomplished in her honor.
She always had my back, so that's why I like to keep her behind me. Even though she's not with me today, she still is looking over my shoulder.
And hopes it inspires others to follow their dreams.
Always follow your dreams. Sit down and write out your goals. Make a master plan and just know that all dreams are possible.
As for what's next for Brittany, she plans to open a similar facility in Arkansas to help her community there. If you know of someone I should spotlight in the future, message me at epayne@kcentv.com.